Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon bringing you some more Pokemon Go action. And this is sort of a test on two different levels. First of all, with the content, it's a comparison of two solo raids. This is a level 2 raid, meaning that it's for 9 players suggested. And as you know, I kind of have an okay lineup. I don't really have a stacked lineup of Pokemon since I took like a long break before raids were added. Um, but I am able to string together like 6 Pokemon that can solo the level 2 raids barely if I used like the right ones. I couldn't just like pick the top the top CP ones and go in here. I actually have to think about it and use the right ones with the type advantage. But I wanted to compare 2 runs because I didn't raid this day, so I just felt like throwing a pass out at this. And basically, the first clip you see here is trying to dodge and weave, and get some attacks in, and it's going to run out of time. And that's compared to the second clip here, where I'm not dodging at all, or to dodging very minimally, um, and just basically hitting the attack button mashing. And of course, I'll try to get to the charge attack and use that whenever possible. But this test has been done before, and you could see that the button mashing method is actually more successful. So just another game where they're not really honoring the skill. I think very few games actually do that. I don't know if it's because they're online and there's like latency, or because I come from a history of games like Batman Arkham Asylum and like that series and Kingdoms of Amalur, where like if you dodged and counterattacked, like you were actually rewarded. Like those moves did more damage, and if you did that method throughout a fight, the fight was shorter. That doesn't seem to be the case with Pokemon Go. And I've also mentioned it several times with DCUO, where if you button mash, like the instance is faster. But if you try to win every counter, um, like it looks good, but it ends up being much slower. Now, in order for Pokemon Go to actually have something like that, they would have to be able to detect like a dodge and then like an immediate attack. So it would be kind of like a parry and counter attack, or a reversal, as it would be called in Street Fighter. And I mean, I guess that could work. I just don't know if a combo like that would be affected by the latency. Because I think that's one of the main things they have to deal with when they're trying to do a combat system with a mobile game like this. But yeah, it just would be nice if they had something like that where it rewarded like a skillful move, as opposed to just standing in one place and button mashing. And this isn't really a new topic, like other YouTubers have done it before, but I had the footage, and the other thing about this video is it's also a video test as I continue to experiment with the format that I'm going to be using with these type of videos. So in this one, it's slightly different than some of my recent ones. I kind of zoomed the mobile screen in a bit more, so you see that the top bar is cut off. The one that displays like battery life, time, because that's not really part of the game. And I noticed a lot of other Pokemon Go YouTubers were doing the same. They were just showing like the active area of the phone. So I have part of the top and part of the bottom cut off, and also part of the right. So that way, when I put the border on the picture-in-picture, it's only on the left, separating it from the main screen. And I also wanted to mention that I'm not really using any professional software here. This is not like Premiere After Effects. This is just like the regular iMovie that comes on a Mac. So what it does ends up looking professional, but it's very basic in the options. Um, but for this purpose, it's kind of okay. The only thing I have a problem with is the flexibility of the text and titling. Like you have to choose from templates. You can't have like free-form text. So this is actually a workaround of one of the title templates. Um, if it were free-form, it would be like more centered, and there would be more of a border on the right, less of a border on the left. Because it's giving me the template as if I was using the full screen, but I'm only using 2/3 of the left side. But overall, iMovie has good tools for doing this type of thing. The option is called picture-in-picture. They have a split screen option also, which is what this looks like, but split screen, I think you're forced to do it 50-50. It's also got good tools for like sizing the different videos. I wish there was more flexibility on controlling both of the clips that are in the picture-in-picture. But one of the things it does is it forces the main video to be the full screen, and then all the flexibility is on the one that's going to be like in the picture-in-picture, which is the mobile phone in this case. Other things that iMovie is good at is, I guess, displaying the different layers. It's got a pretty easy to use interface. Just like the text layer, doing the voiceover. Now, when I do this for real, most likely there won't be a voiceover because I'll be talking over either the mobile phone or the larger video in the background. That I'll have to test when I get the equipment. I don't actually have it ordered yet. I'm still kind of experimenting around. But yeah, it's looking like the GoPro session. That's what a lot of other people use. So I'll be looking into that as soon as I get it. But in the meantime, when I'm shooting these Pokemon Go videos, I'm making it a point to get some full-size regular photos of the location, if it's a new location. I might experiment with actually having a video as well, but the thing is it wouldn't really sync up that well because I would be shooting once on the phone and then using the phone to kind of walk back and try to match that, so it would never be perfect. But I might want to try that with a shorter clip. But yep, this is just another test video on 2 different levels, and I'll just let this play out. Thanks for watching.